Look at this, everybody. This is some of the first video coming in right this minute of a tornado near Elmwood, Illinois. Ladies, we all need a girls' night, right? And of course, we want an experience where no guys are allowed. Well, I found the perfect thing. It's called Girls' Night the Musical, and I came to find out what it's all about. Follow me.
We're live in Hollywood. We're right next to the Kodak Theater. It seats 3,400 people. It was opened in 2001 and is the official home of the Academy Awards. And look, I've got Chris Daughtry with me, guys, and he is not a stranger to performing on the Kodak Theater stage. You'll be performing on Wednesday night, right?
Right this minute, we're getting some video footage in from France. These are protesters who are pretty upset about pension reform.
I want to tell you that the weather guys up here said it wasn't going to rain today. Where is Derek James when you need it? Come on.
As you know, I do a number of these hits with local stations around the country every Friday, and I have one of the best conversations, one of the most informed conversations with you. I'm going to miss you.
Here's the cover of GQ. Okay. And of course, you know, I'm going to have a couple of issues just with the cover itself. You've got one guy flanked by two scantily clad women. Why does a guy have to have more than one woman on his arm? Yeah, maybe a little oil of Olay.
Oil of Olay.
No injections. I get so cracked up at the commercials for medications, you know, where they're like, this is going to make you get over your allergies, but you're going to bleed from your eyes and your rectum, and you're like, why take this? I think I said too much this early in the morning. Let's go over to Tara Blake and get a forecast on the floor. He was the Attorney General of the state of New York, and part of his mission was to bring down prostitution rings. And now he's one of the guys who's actually one of the Johns, if you will, who's paying prostitutes for sex. And his nickname, ironically, was Mr. Clean. And now he's a person who obviously is not clean at all.
Yes, I know you feel passionate about this issue.
It obviously means to me that he does not respect women. If you can pay a prostitute for sex, then you do not respect women, and you should not be leading constituents that make up 51% of them are women.
I'm going to pass along an email who supports you.
Woohoo! One of my favorite things about the fan experience here at Wrigley Field, you don't even have to be inside the ballpark to have a great time at the ball game. You can watch from the rooftop. You can see the game. Welcome back to the special Christmas edition of The Balancing Act, everybody. If you're just joining us, we're here with actor and health activist Blair Underwood, who is showing us how to sweeten the holidays without spiking your blood sugar. Now tell me what I'm doing that's good for my body as I'm putting this in my system here.
Well, a couple things. Besides reducing the amount of sugar.
Teenagers, I think, look to these girls as role models. What's considered sexy. And if this is it for high school students, this is terrifying. So that time that he needs when he comes home from work, where he needs 20 minutes of silent time, that's actually helping him physically and biochemically.
Tremendously. Let me hear you hum a tune.
Hum a tune.
Sing a tune for me.
Let's see. Throw a song my way.
Do you know Don't Cry Out Loud?
Don't cry out loud.
Hired.
Does that work? Is that my audition?
You're right. Let's get down to the dressing room and get you into your leather pants.
Leather pants. Well, we'll see if I can slide my... Do you have any butter to put on my thighs? Cut. I want to talk to you about these primaries coming up. Of course, a big story today, or this morning at least, for people waking up is that Joe Andrew, a superdelegate, has now decided to back Barack Obama, a longtime supporter of Hillary Clinton. He's from Indiana, right before the Indiana primary. What do you think this does to Hillary's campaign? It's that time again. The Balancing Act is leaving the studio and hitting the streets to meet all of you, our loyal fans. I am back here in New York City, the Big Apple.
Steve Smith or Lynn Swan?
Lynn Swan.
Welcome back to Fox News Rising, everyone. It's 20 minutes past 7 o'clock. Now, it sparked debate on nearly every political and news talk show this week, and now we're joined live by one of the men in the mix. He's here with us this morning, all the way from Germany, to talk about his new book, Adam 3XL. Please welcome Dr. Martin Nolke. Welcome to the show. Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen.
Wir sind sehr froh, dass Sie zu uns gekommen sind.
Wonderful.
To have to play something like Air Supply, or, you know.
I'm all out of love. I don't think I can sing that high this morning.
You did Air Supply and a Ray Charles impersonation all in one.
That's
That
right.
was pretty interesting.
I just need my glasses.
92. Bill Clinton lost Iowa. He actually came in second in the New Hampshire primary and made his infamous comeback kid speech that put him on the map, and then shot him into Super Tuesday, where he ran away with just about every single one of the primaries. And now Bill Clinton standing in the background applauding for his wife, and you know, she's got the same nickname.
I've made my way back out to the Fox Charlotte picnic area where we are with Chef Troy Galliardo once again. Believe it or not, already time to start thinking about tailgating. Labor Day is 2 weeks away, thinking about grilling out. And I love this, Troy, because you're not about the hot dogs and hamburgers. Although those are great, you've got another fantastic idea. Last time it was the grilled Caesar salad. What are we doing this time?
Bacon wrap, stuffed jalapenos.
What about handling small pets? If you have a family, what's some of your advice?
Yeah.
Probably not doing what I'm doing right now.
Well,
my New Year's resolution was to quit smoking.
It seems that it's going well. So the interesting thing is that Robin Hayes has held this seat since 1998 as a Republican. He's won a lot of the Democrat votes, obviously, in order for him to win. So Kissel's coming in at 329 votes separated him in 06. Wow. Now you've got a really low Bush approval rating, which we just said. Kissel could really, really put up a pretty good fight for Hayes, you know, even if he doesn't have the same kind of money that Hayes does. Hayes is, I think the last time I looked at some statistics, the 6th wealthiest member of Congress. Yeah. And, you know, usually spends close to $2 million on each political race. She rents out her parking space, so I'm going to sit here with my flag and try to wave the drivers in. Where are they actually going to park if we get their attention? $50. $50. It's a bargain. It's a bargain, of course. The restaurant's expensive. The parking space isn't, but the restaurant is expensive. Right. So is this why we as women get annoyed whenever we're already stressed out and we're trying to vent to our husbands and then they jump in and try to solve the problem? They're just really antagonizing this cortisol level we already have going?
Exactly.
In your opinion, what do you think that President Clinton got right and got wrong about your questions regarding terrorism?
They say that you get what you pay for, but if you're about to put money down on a house, you may be paying for what you get. That's why you need a home inspector, someone who can tell you everything you need to know about your house. But who's inspecting the home inspector? Everyone's looking for attention at that age, especially in school. And if they think that that's how you get attention, that's how we end up with these problems of scantily clad teenagers and people being sexually active at a very young age. And then on an even more dangerous side, developing things like eating disorders so that they can try to fit some mold that isn't real. Studies show that walking just 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, could increase your lifespan by more than a year and a half. Now, what if just changing your shoes could increase the productivity of every step that you take?
This is the finished product, folks. And I'm thinking this is going to be pretty good. And it's not even pretty good. It's amazing. All from the grill.
Double pork.
Double pork. You can't go wrong at a tailgate when you're double porking it. Again, check out GalliardosGrill.com. You're looking at one of them right now. I'm standing here with Jordan Sparks. An amazing performance tonight, especially the contest song, This Is Mine Now. You blew the house down. What did you think of that song?
Thank you. It is possible for each individual to do something to make this world better, to make this country better, to get the ball rolling in some way. How would you there at home help the situation? What do you think can be done differently? We want you to sound off. rising@foxcharlotte.com. You make powdered sugar.
Isn't that cool?
How cool?
And in the powdered sugar, you can make a royal icing, you can make a buttercream frosting, and we're going to go ahead and decorate somebody's cookies for Halloween.
Ooh, do you trust me to decorate cookies?
No, but I'll let you today.
All right, show me what we're doing. Cheers.
Cheers.